Hey YouTube, today I'm taking a little bit of a break away from the boat. I decided that I wanted to build a little workshop in the backyard so that I could fiberglass some of these parts in a kind of controlled environment. I don't want to be outside fiberglassing or in the garage fiberglassing, wind stir some stuff up and get into the layup. So behind me I've started framing out a 10-foot by 16-foot little shed slash workshop. The walls are going to be 8 foot tall. It's 1 foot off of ground surface. I have cinder blocks underneath with ground contact pressure treated 2x8s framing the whole floor and subfloor structure. I took a weather resistant particle board, put that on the base, and then a 1/2 inch plywood on top of that. Everything's got supports underneath the floor trusses. There's 20 cinder blocks underneath the floor. And then right now I've started framing up the walls. I placed the studs 16 inches on center. The two side walls are 10 foot. And the two long walls are 16 foot. On the 10 foot walls with 16 inch on center studs, I'll be able to maybe one day put some drywall inside and kind of make it like a nice little homey workshop. That's the plan. The roof peak is 4 feet above rafter, so I'll have a lot of overhead storage as well. The total height of the building is going to be right around 12 feet, and then I'm putting 2 doors, one side door and one door on the long side, both centered, and then 2 windows on each side, or 1 window on each side of the long side door. I framed the doors at 36 inches by 80 inches tall, so I can just go to Home Depot and get a standard size large house door. I'm going to use exterior doors. I don't want the composite doors with the hollow core. I want a little bit of a stronger door, so it'll probably be an aluminum door with a foam core. And then right now I'm just gonna frame up 3 more of the walls. I'll show you what I've got done so far. So this is the floor structure. I've got a subfloor and then the piece of plywood on top of that. Cinder blocks all the way around the exterior perimeter, and then 10 cinder blocks throughout the middle. I've leveled everything out. I dug into the ground and packed the dirt. These are solid 16 foot studs, 2x4 studs. This is the wall that I've made so far. I did a top plate and then the stud frame, 16 inch on center. At 10 foot it just runs a little bit shy of 16 inch of the last stud, so that's why that one's a little bit closer. But I'll probably take and put a corner stud in here like this, so that the other stud is going to be about this thick, the 16 foot stud. So I'll put a stud plate right here to allow me to run drywall all the way to that corner. I've cut the top plate a little bit short, 3.5 inches short on both sides, which will allow me to run the 16 foot solid all the way across to the end and tie the walls in together. The wall is nice and plumb and straight. I've got my 90. I wanted to make sure after I hung the wall that it was going to be as true as I could get it, and I think that's pretty freaking good. I am plumb all the way around. I'm plumb up on the top. I've been putting the bulk of the structure together with a 21-degree framing nailer and 3 1/4 inch framing nails. Although in the floor, I ran the 3 1/4 inch into the floor rafters, but then I ran 2 1/4 inch from the plywood into the top of the MDF into the framing rafters, because I already had the 3 1/2 inch holding the floor down, so I didn't need to use a 3 1/2 inch through the plywood as well. Alright, well, here's the boat. I took all of the foam out so it wouldn't get wet. It's been raining the last couple of days. Also, I received in the mail today the freshwater tank. It's going to be pretty slick. But, yeah, this is what I got going on right now. If you got any questions, comments, let me know what you think. I'm just trying to keep busy right now. There's the top cap to the boat. I'm soon to start cutting this out. I'm going to remove all of this fiberglass, all the bucket fiberglass, all that live well and that side, and then build the top frame across there pretty soon. But if you like what you see, give me a like. Thanks. See you guys later.